girls, we going out. Got my girls, we going out. Come on now, turn it round, back it up, hold it down. Got girls in the street, they wanna ride with me. Got girls in the street, they wanna ride with me. Ride with me, ride with me, ride with me.
Hey, great. Come on, Hager. You one boy. Hey, Jack, are you running? Come on, Brady. Come here. Come on, roll. Good tackle, good job. Hold, John. Go ahead. Go ahead. You want to? Here we go. Come on, Ike. Come on, Ike. Oh, kid. Here you go, 1, 2. Go win it. Here you go, 1, 2. Oh, stay big part here. Hey, blow the hands, stay big part, kid. All right. Out. Hey, stay below the hands. Here we go, kid.
What's the name of the guy?
You all right? Still back. Here we go. Come on, Tim. Come on. Sit there. Good job. Defense ready. Here we go, Tim. Come on. Hold Gav. Go Gav. Good. Hi, Gav. Go Gav. Come on, Gav. Here, Gav. Oh, Gav. One of them. Hey, roll 1, 2, Gav. Tag. Help him 4.
Really weird. Doing this camera with minimal zoom.
Boy, Gav.
Stealing home.
Good job, kid. done. Good job. Well done. Good job. Go. In the Hey, big part, Gal. Hey, back big part. Here we go. Good hand.
You know, it's going to be really difficult with the delay in
Focus on some basketball.
not having a tally.
Great way to spend the summer.
Come on, boy.
Right around. Good job, Pete.
You're going out. Yeah. Hey, let's go. Good job. We'll get one.
Into the back?
Usually. Catch it. JC, you got Godfrey? Brett, what's up? How are you? Samuel's got two now that we're running around with.
He used to go right?
A little bit.
A little bit with the kids, I bet it's tough.
Yeah, he's now doing volleyball.
Yeah, oh, coaching, man.
Yeah, he's coaching. He did high school volleyball. I love that. So it was, my littlest one, I don't know.
Not as much, but well.
Yeah, so he had one about a little over 4 months.
You like being a grandpa, though. Fun.
How are things in your world?
Good. Just living. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Pete. Good sweep, Evan. Good. That's a good swing. All over it. I like it. Good balance. Good pitch. Wait a minute. Good mix. Come on, back. Up! Room! You got room! You're good! You got room! Get there. Nice try. Good spot.
That's real good.
Good spot.
First inning, Spark. Yeah.
Yeah, boy, good spot.
There you go. Come on, baby. Get yourself on second.
Yeah, boy, good spot. Way to work down. Try to get a roll ball. Hey, Quincy, turn it right here.
Tap and go, baby. Tap and go. Here you go. I like it. Good.
That boy, way to go get it.
Cal, good swing, dude.
Quincy. Okay.
Yeah, you'll get better than that. You'll get better than
Okay.
finish, Rob, finish.
Come on, Godfrey. Execute. Come on, kid. Let's go!
Quick, Amp.
Good tag, Liam.
Hi, my name is Rachel Bonesock. I am the co-founder and executive director of Northern Stars Center for the Performing Arts. We are a performing arts center that brings you theater, dance, and music year-round with all ages and all abilities. If you are 4 to 104, we welcome you. We are a big family at Northern Stars, and we love to have everybody in the community support and be a part of what we have available for everyone. We are always looking for volunteers. We run on volunteer support at Northern Stars. So if you're interested in volunteering for anything, any of our events that are upcoming, we do theater, dance, and music. And we have a large event center that we hire artists, professional artists to come in and entertain the community as well as our theater. We would love to have you join us. You can email me at Rachel@NorthernStars with a Z, Rachel@northernstars.org, or you can give us a call at 612-326-6158. Check out our website. We have a lot going on, northernstars.org. Thank you.
We get our 1 mistake back. Oh boy.
Way to own it. Way to own it. Come on. Come on, Hank.
Good up. Oh, get crazy, straighten out. Must be on the inside.
Third, charge the ball.
Oh, Quincy.
Inside.
Oh, Q. Hey, everybody on Q here. Let's go. Come on, Q. Let's go, kid. Come on, boys. Get up. Let's go, Q. Come on, Q. You too. Oh, Q. You quick. Go, Q. Coming out.
He's dealing with the clouds.
Oh, Will.
Will he let you work?
Oh, Will.
Right away, D. Go back in.
Let's go, Will. Come on, kid.
Will you work somewhere else?
Oh, whoa. Hey. Let's go, Will. Come on, Will. Come on, boy. Slow the hands, kid. Here we go. Get us going. Let's go, Will. Let's go, kid. Let's go, Will.
Tyler.
Hey, be up here.
Think driving that to right. Think driving that to right.
Good pitch. Way to execute.
Yes, no. That's a good swing. That's a good swing. Stay tall. Stay tall.
Look. See it. Round hard. Yes. Yeah, Lee. Off the line.
Hey, Reed. What's up, buddy? Luke, take it hard backside here. Hard backside, Luke. Good job.
Clearly, you're not with the kids.
Good, second. Good, good. Yes, yes, yes! Watch it, watch it, watch it!
Yeah.
Hey, one at back, clear, huh? Hey, stay tall through it.
Hunger.
Good. Keep it simple, bud. Keep it simple. Come on, execute 1-9. Quincy. Good. Hey, that's good balance. That a boy. That boy, Trav. Good balance. That a boy, come on, kid. Good. We're gonna work back. Good. Oh, Trav.
I just noticed the carbon fiber on the outside of these cameras is super fake.
Hey, kid. Work back, kid. Yep, that a boy. RBI guy, RBI swing. Come on. Bingo! Bingo! Bingo!
Second.
Hey, Greer. Same thing. You just gotta do to get him over. Hard backside. Oh, Trav. Good. Go, Trav. There you go, Trav. Good. Good.
Not short.
Back.
On the line, Todd.
Right. Oh, boy.
Come tie the line.
Right.
Caleb. Let's go, Todd. Battle up, Todd. Short to it. Short to it.
Yeah, big secondary. See that one in the dirt, bud. We got nobody. Come on.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, watch it, go.
Get there, Todd. Get there.
But it also means whatever you need it to mean.
Hey, look, nice swing, dude.
Okay, not that though. Non-specified minor magic.
Boy, Max, was good, bud. Here you go. Good there, big secondary. Good. Hey, Max. Good swing.
It's a
Right there, buddy.
Boy, Yanni, on the line.
That's the RBI swing right there.
Line drive, gotta get two.
There you go, Trav. Shorten up that guy now. Do a job.
Or space, small lights or sounds. Miniature figure in the palm.
Boy. Oh, boy.
It's a cantrip in D&D, John.
Line drive through, Don.
Nobody.
Oh, boy. buddy. Trust it. Flamingo.
Bards and lizards and such.
Yep. It's tough. Yep. Good job. Good job, buddy. Good swing. You did a job. You just missed that. Good job. Good swing. Way to get him over. Pick him up, boys. Hey, fun at bat, Paulie. Fun at bat.
You need
Time,
more
tagging on everything, bud.
D&D players
Walk with them, Nolan. Come on, Grant.
so people can snicker at my comments.
RBI guy, RBI swing. Come on. Oh! Sorry. Hey, get here. Gotta get here, Paulie. Let's get here. Get here.
That boy. You're mad. Just believe it, kid. Get your last, kid.
It's a good aggressive swing. I like it. Hey, just be you, bud. Just be you. Get it better than that. Here you go. Tough. Come on, beat.
Up! Get out there!
Get to that spot where you can launch your hand. Simplify it.
Go find a way, 95.
Trust your hands, buddy.
You tried using these cameras without autofocus?
Gavin!
Oh, boy. Good spot.
That boy, Nick. Dig in that boy. Here you go. Come on, Quincy.
Good spot, Trav.
Great spot. That's a great pick, Nick. That a boy. Would it be a great spot?
That boy.
On you, bud. On you. Here you go.
Hey, work back here.
Come on.
There you go, Trav.
Go, Cal, make a play.
Hey, here we go, Trav.
Crack of the bat, bud. Crack of the bat. Good, good, good. Good, good. See some pitch. There you go.
There you go, Trav.
Like it. Yes, yes, no, I like it. Hello, boys. Hitterist, I like it. Hitterist, here you go.
There you go, kid. Hey, boy.
Yes, no, here you go.
Hey, battle back, kid.
Come on, Kel. Come on, Trev. Come on. Good, Trev.
Nice spot. That's a good spot, Trev.
Good seam.
It's a good spot, kid.
How about catch him? That's good there, big secondary rock.
Oh, boy. Hey, let's go.
We are Midwest Animal Rescue and Services, aka MARS. We are committed to serving both pet and parent, finding homes for animals that were once lost, left behind, and forgotten, while bringing harmony and enhancing education in our community. We started in 2006 and have a 98% adoption success rate. With the help of our community and people like you, MARS has saved over 21,000 animals. All of our animals live in foster homes as family members. Once they get adopted and go home, they stay home. We have a nonprofit veterinary clinic and dog obedience training services. We are actively supporting both ends of the leash, both people and pets, breaking down barriers and building community. Visit our website, www.midwestanimalrescue.org, to learn more and join our MARS community today.
Hey, pitch the lead, Pete. Right away, boys.
Go, kid. Set early.
Go to school! Go to school! Yep! Hi, great job, buddy. Go fresh fit.
Oh, Stefan, let's go.
Right away, come on.
Hey, get us going.
We need you to call cams so that we know who's on air. We don't have towers.
Nice hit. Good. On it. Oh, wait.
Oh, Steph.
There you go, Steph.
There's one here.
Come on. Right around it, buddy.
Oh, Steph.
There you go, Steph. Hey, Mel. Go, Steph. Go, Steph. I like it. I like it.
Hey, be short to it, kid. Here we go.
Go, Steph.
Oh, boy, good up.
Got two jobs, John. Press buttons and say which buttons you're pressing.
Oh, boy. Oh, kid, work. Hey, blow the hands here, kid.
Win it.
Oh, kid, work. Blow the hands, kid.
Here, Steph. Steph.
All right, boy, good up.
Ooh, good battle, kid.
Oh, Haggers.
Can I get tagged with her? I'll turn out.
Come on, Hank.
Right.
Come on, Hank.
Here you go, Hank. on, John.
You're all right.
You know what you think here? All right.
There you go, Ike.
Hey, work, Ike.
Come on, Ike.
Let's go watch the USA.
Here you go.
I think Ryan's in there screwing with stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I see him.
Hey, let's go. I go, Trev.
Now you battle. Now you battle. That starts. Come on, get down now. Battle up. It's close.
Good, Rick.
Way to see it deep all the way. All the way.
Oh, boy, Trev. Oh, boy. Good job, Trev.
I thought that this was the camera that needed an HDMI, but I switched it to a BNC and it
Oh,
was
boy,
fine.
kid.
Do it again. Come on.
Boy, two teams. Oh, boy, Trev. Oh, kid.
Hey, stay gap to gap. Gap to gap. Same thing. You like it, you drive it, buddy.
Good boy. Good. I like it. Here we go. Make it count, buddy. Come on.
Good, Caleb. Good.
3-1, 3-1, come on, back. Oh, boy. Hit your lap. What? Oh, boy. Grab, oh, boy. Come on, get rear.
On a typical day, local domestic violence hotlines receive over 19,000 calls, approximately 13 calls every minute. In Minnesota, over 68,000 people experiencing rape and abuse reach out to domestic and sexual violence programs for safety every year. Domestic, sexual, or relationship violence is never your fault, and everyone deserves relationships free from violence. The advocates at Alexandra House know that abuse comes in many forms, and that any behavior used to control, intimidate, or cause fear is abusive. If you or someone you know needs help, we are here to listen with confidential support 24/7, 365 at 763-780-2330 or visit alexandrahouse.org.
That's up 93 for 9. 93 for 9.
Thank you.
Yeah, the one earned run. Henshin. Oh. Boy, during the regular season for high school, Henshin went 25 2/3, 19 strikeouts, 12 walks, and an ERA of 2.45. Teams hit 229. Opponents did off of Henshin on this season. Meanwhile, here in Legion play, 3 2/3. That's all he's pitched this fall, just an abbreviated season. As it's just underway, 6 Ks, 1 walk, has not allowed an earned run thus far, and teams hitting currently 100 off of Henshin here in Legion play.
So relied on Preston Tilke before basically having to take himself out because of the blister. 3 innings, 1 run. It was unearned back in the first inning. Gave up just the 1 hit, struck out 2, and walked a couple. So Henshin in relief, top of the 4th. Has himself a 4-1 lead here, and Gavin Cheska leads it off for Osseo, fouls it back to the netting. 1 strike. Cheska has the lone RBI for Osseo here tonight. Sacrifice fly that scored Johnson. 1 strike to Cheska. Breaking ball, bounce to short, couple of hops. Carlson over the first, 1 down. And here's Gavin Finau. catcher who flied to center field in the first inning, 0 for 1 here for Finau. And coming in with that wonderful batting average of .556. As a team, Osseo hitting .307 in their 4-0 start. Pitch misses low and away. Ball 1 here to Finau. Henshin in relief of Tilke. Off the end of the bat, and that's off the umpire, Dan Feigum. Infield umpire nicked him a little bit. Looks like he's walking it off. Down the line, the father of Eric Feigum, worked with him a lot as the head coach at Blaine, and now the assistant coach at Andover for high school. So he got nicked a little bit. The Osseo coaches checking in with umpire Feigum. I couldn't tell where it hit him. Did it kind of hit him on the knee? Was it on the leg?
I thought it was right on the, maybe just below the knee, perhaps, as he tried to work his way out.
Just couldn't quite dance away from it.
No, I would recommend a moonwalk to try to get out of the way. But again, it was.
I do the thing like from The Matrix.
Oh, of course,
with,
yes.
Neo. 1 ball and 1 strike. Finau will step back in. So the big development coming into the 4th inning was that Tilke, who had been sailing along, had to leave the game with a blister on his pitching hand. And Josh Henshin called upon here, reaches back for the fastball and a swing and a miss. Finau down swinging, so Henshin with a strikeout. 2 up and 2 down, nobody on. Brendan Kranz, the batter here for Osseo, grounded out in the 2nd inning. He's 0 for 1.
Good pop on that fastball, got him to chase up top. And Finau goes down swinging.
The Henshin pitch, swing and a miss. Mentioned Tilke throws in the mid-80s. Henshin might even be a notch MPH or 2 above that. Change up this time, and he bounces it foul. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, a little different release point as well. He gets some really good extension, having to see him pitch earlier in the high school season.
0-2 delivery. Tried to sneak one inside. Kranz takes it, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Lights are on. We're still a few innings away from those lights taking effect. The way this game's moving on, we might not need them at all. 1 ball, 2 strikes, high and outside, 2-2. You mentioned Henshin. Batters in the high school season hit .229 against him. Batters here in the Legion season hitting .100 up and in. That'll fill the count, 3-2. He's pitched just 3 2/3 innings entering this appearance in the 7 games for Champlin. 6-1 on the season. Swung on and missed. Took something off.
Yeah, nice little
and
spinner.
Kranz goes down swinging. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Henshin. Nice job in relief here as he sets down Osseo 1-2-3 in the top of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th up and coming. Still 4-1 Champlin on QCTV.
Yep, we'll see how they can continue to expand there. I'd mentioned earlier it was a win for Andover in the regular season. It was a score, by the way, of 6-3. My mistake on that earlier. But Henshin came in and tossed an inning in that game and just gave up 1 hit and no runs. Had an impressive outing. It was Vendel who actually threw 4 innings. Surrendered 5 hits and a total of 3 earned runs. But hey, it was Champlin Park who came back, countered, picked up that win in the quarterfinals of the state tournament. Different pitchers on the mound for both teams in that quarterfinal matchup. But excellent pay to see the Northwest Suburban Conference nonetheless represented well. Of course, Totino Grace, also a member of the Northwest Suburban Conference. We saw that matchup here earlier this year as they had won their last 2 state tournaments, I believe, going into this year. But Champlin Park advances to the semifinals and ends up in 3rd place this season. So some good talent, got the team to play at the right pace at the right time.
Ty McGee, catcher for Champlin, leads off bottom of the 4th. And he looks at strike one. Yeah, and this year also in all the classes and those team sports, all 8 teams being seeded for the first time ever. Bouncer off the handle towards third, and McAllister will let it roll foul. And it's no balls and 2 strikes. McGee, then Yanish, then DeLong here for Champlin, enjoying a 4-1 lead after that 4-run second inning.
Yeah, talking about making a course correction. You can certainly see Travis Godfrey did that with his pitch selection. Hey, he'd only had 1 inning pitch prior to tonight. As the hitters now getting that second look.
McGee a double and a run batted in the second inning. Fouls this one back over our heads. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Greer with the 2 RBIs. His double, and then McGee picked up another.
McGee is 8th run batted into the season. Greer also with 8, leading the team in that department. 2-2 pitch. Up and coming here to Ty McGee. The delivery from Godfrey. Sweeper. And McGee goes down swinging. 1 down. 3rd strikeout for Godfrey tonight.
Well, he's starting to kind of feel the zone and get into a rhythm on the mound.
5 in a row retired now by Travis Godfrey. And a strike. Yanish did not check. He went around. 1 strike. They appeal down to first. Yanish grounded to third. 0 for 1. Another check swing.
And that time they said he checked it.
Yeah. So now 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Godfrey outside. 2-1.
Yanish, a member of that Rebels hockey team.
Nice run they made. Came close to kind of a Cinderella run to the state tournament before falling to Rogers, as this one is lined into center. Yanish with his first hit of the game. And the 7th hit overall of the game here for Champlin. A 1-out base runner. Yanish over at first. The number 9 hitter, Paul DeLong, now will step in.
DeLong on that season, at least in the high school season, a .255 hitter, .364 on base percentage.
And he swings at the first one. Scoots over to short. Standel out at second. Throw to first will not be in time. So they get the out at second. Yanish out there, second out of the inning. And DeLong safe on the fielder's choice. He's at first. Top of the order, Brockton Sandell. Sandell with a fly out and then an RBI base hit back in the second inning, part of that big 4-run second.
Yeah, he as well with an RBI on that single.
That's his 4th run batted in of the season that he collected back in the second, batting here in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch hits the outside corner.
3rd trip against Godfrey here for Sandell, but you can see his breaking pitch and the sweeper is really
keeping him off balance. In the air to left center. Pretty well hit. Johnson on the run. On the run, he's not going to get it. That's going to bounce almost all the way to the fence. DeLong is going to round third. He'll come in to score. It's a stand-up double easily there by Brockton Sandell. Give him his 2nd RBI of the game, 5th of the season, and it's 5-1 Champlin.
Yeah, you know what? His 2nd consecutive at-bat with an RBI with 2 outs. And I'll tell you, he got his hands through that ball, and that time it looked like a fastball coming right at him. Instead of that breaking pitch would had him check that first swing at this at-bat. So, hey, a clutch at-bat here for Sandell. His last 2 at-bats, a single and an RBI with 2 outs this time, a double and an RBI with 2 outs here in the 4th.
4th double of the game for the Champlin hitters. As Nick Carlson walked his last at-bat, he's been on both times. Single in the first, walk in the second.
For East Carolina getting
I watched very little of it. I watched more of the college softball, College World Series in baseball. College baseball to me sometimes, still, it's just too much scoring. I mean, it's so many times football scores.
Right.
And I know they
You know, they weakened the bats. They went with the BB core bats, but still, these things, it ends up being pinball wizard and balls just rattling around all over the place.
Watching it with a couple of buddies, and I said it kind of reminded me of the little wiffle ball type of tourneys in the backyard.
Yeah, it just seems like there's just way too much scoring, and it's just hard to keep track, and the games are long because of that. That's the one negative that I think that the college baseball game has. I think that college softball and fast pitch is a better game, and Texas and what they did in the College World Series and those games being played where in Oklahoma City. And they've got now a new stadium where they play that. They're kind of turning that into an Omaha, and kind of really a neat thing. So it was fun watching that. And sometimes at work, I've got that up on the screen. I'm able to watch that as we move now here to the Champlin half of the fifth inning. And the Godfrey first pitch here to Oligmuller is low, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled back to the left side. 1 ball and 1 strike. George and Carlson, 3, 4, and 5 due up here in the fifth inning.
An inside-out swing. And
this one pulled to the right side. A nice little hop for Kranz. The first baseman makes the play. And Oligmuller retired 1 down.
Unassisted there as we get a look at George, who really kind of stoked that fire, got things going for Champlin in that second inning and let it off with a double, came around to score.
Yeah, 1 of 4 doubles. And he started out that 4-run second inning. Looks at this one, ball 1, 1-0. Godfrey stares in over that glove into his catcher, Finau. Looked like he said strike on that one. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 delivery. There's a strike. 1 and 2.
Learn from it. Here we go.
Pulled to the left side. Shortstop Standel to his right. Throws across the body. Good strong arm there by Standel. The Osseo shortstop. 2 down.
Hey, there's a couple of different approaches at that short. You see Carlson kind of likes to square up on his that time. I'll look at that Standel that time with that 1 glove scoop and across the body. With that strong arm, you can certainly make that play consistently.
That'll leave it up to Luke Carlson. Single and a ground out. 1 for 2 tonight for Luke. Sharply, Standel another chance. This time to his left, and he's siring ones across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Standel with a couple of putouts and assists here in this fifth inning. And Champlin is down in order, 1-2-3. Nice easy inning for Travis Godfrey as we move to the 6th. We've played 5 here, and it's still a 5-1 Champlin lead here over Osseo on QCTV Sports.
Insecurity touches millions, leaving countless families unsure where their next meal will come from. It's a daily struggle affecting health, focus, and well-being. Cole with Anoka County Public Health here. You should know that this is a challenge we can meet together. By supporting local food shelves, starting community gardens, and learning about national food programs, we can turn the tide against hunger. Every can donated, every dollar given, every hand extended in help makes a difference. Let's unite to ensure no one has to go to bed hungry in our communities. Together, we can end food insecurity. Reach out, get involved, and make an impact at goanokacounty.org.
Osseo and Champlin tonight. Legion Baseball, Anoka Hennepin League, District 10 action. I would imagine that both of these teams will be contenders in sub-district, District 10 this year to make it to the state tournament. That'll heat up end of July. Always a fun time. Summer goes way too fast, Joe.
Oh.
Doesn't it?
Gone like a hiccup. Or a 1-2-3 inning, shall we say.
So Josh Henschen is going to start his 3rd inning of relief
And we did see Oleg Mueller, who comes back onto the field here, trying to get some throws in on the mound, warming up.
Wonder if they go with him. They go 3 innings Tilke, 3 innings Henshin, and then maybe bring in Oleg Mueller in the 7th. As we already move here to the top of the 6th inning for Osseo, and they need some runs. Stefan Barcinas, the number 9 hitter, walked in his only plate appearance back in the 3rd inning. Looks to bunt, puts one down. Oh, nice hop for McGee. His throw to first is not in time. And McGee on the throw, he planted and he kind of lost his balance and spun down. Well, look at the replay on it.
Boy, that
right
was even
there,
tight.
look at him, and he plants and then he just slipped. And he still fired it basically from his knees and almost got him.
Oh, God, that was a tight
close play.
Certainly
what an effort by McGee. You have to have a strong arm. And Ty McGee is a big, strong man. To throw the ball like that, kind of off balance, where you're not even planted on the ground, Joe. Basically planted with his non-throwing hand. And here's a called strike. So Barcinas is safe on an infield base hit, a bunt base hit. He's at first. Top of the order, Braden Haig, 0 for 2 tonight. Couple of flyouts. Pops this one up to the right side.
And hey, I like the play by Barcinas. He had trouble just getting the bat around or squaring up on any of those pitches. And number 9 hitter, defense was back, and he put a nice bunt down. Good spot. But as you said, Jim, I was impressed by the throw.
And a called strike 3. So the 0-2 pitch, Haig down looking, 1 out.
My goodness.
Well, yeah, I mean, if McGee doesn't slip on that throw, he's out.
But even the throw that he made.
Right, made it really close.
It was
but if
impressive
he doesn't, if his cleats don't give way going from the home plate dirt to the infield grass, he's out by 10 yards.
4th strikeout since coming in for Henshin.
So here's Johnson. That pitch got away from him and actually nicked him and all the way back to the screen. So that'll be a hit by pitch. So Johnson to first, Barcinas to second. Now, this isn't the only field like this, but you know, there are other fields that the first base and third base lines are dirt. If the lines are dirt here, I don't think he slips and he makes that play. I think his cleats gave way on the infield grass, and he was basically right at the line. Here is Cheska, who takes a strike, 1 strike. Cheska today, sacrifice fly and an RBI. And then he grounded out to shortstop back in the 4th inning.
It's the first time that Osseo's had a runner on second since that first inning.
Cheska, that was his 7th run batted in as well. Yeah, the walk or the infield hit to Barcinas here, that bunt base hit, ended a string of 6 straight retired by Henshin, 8 in a row retired by Champlin pitching. Cheskas takes there, 2 balls and 1 strike. Finau is on deck. So 2 on here for Osseo, trying to chip away at this 5-1 Champlin lead in the top of the 6th inning. And that's going to be off the glove of McGee. That's going to skip back. Everybody's going to move up. Barcinas to third, Johnson to second. And a 3-ball, 1-strike count to Cheska with the cleanup hitter Finau on deck. So Osseo with some opportunities here with ducks on the pond.
Yeah, I wonder, hey, depending upon what happens here, the infield is in. 1st and 3rd on the grass.
Hit the other way, slicing foul towards the bullpen. Haig went down looking. That strikeout was the 4th here in relief for Henshin. Henshin in a bit of a jam here with 1 down, 2nd and 3rd. Count is full. To the plate. Swung on and missed. Fastball at about the letters. Cheska down swinging. Huge strikeout for Henshin. Reared back with a little extra. And his 5th strikeout 2 down. Runners remain at second and third, and they'll leave it up to Finau here for Osseo.
Yep, that fastball has a late tail to it, and you can tell it comes up and eats up those hitters as it comes right back, unable to extend their arms.
Bouncer foul at the plate, made contact off the plate, and then the hitter, so 1 strike. Finau fly to center, strikeout victim against Henshin as well. Henshin did not start the game. Again, if you're just joining us, Preston Tilke started the game. After 3 innings, he was warming up for the 4th, developed a blister. And then Henshin has come in and has been very good. This is the first time he's really had any difficulty at all. But he's 1 out away from getting out of it. That's in the dirt. That's going to skip to all the way to the screen, and the catcher McGee doesn't know where it is. And 1 run is in, and Johnson thought about challenging, but McGee found it. It's a run in on the wild pitch, and out 5-2.
You could tell on that pitch he was more concerned about the runner. With Barcina at third, he kind of hung on to that look, and he did that on that previous pitch that you saw McGee had to get by him. Was just off the mark a bit. Seems a little bit more bothered than maybe he should be with that runner on third.
That pitch misses.
Well, a good run across here.
Finau is the batter. Runner now at third. Outside.
And you wonder maybe how long do they want to go if Oling-Mueller will come in here this inning or maybe wait for that 7th.
Still a 3-run lead, low, ball 4. So now Finau goes to first.
And
so that bunt base hit by Barcinas, that was the first hit of the game for Osseo, right?
Yes.
Because they scored the only run in the first inning was a base on balls, and then the stolen base, air, and then sacrifice fly. And then their only other base runner was a base on balls given up in the 3rd inning by Tilke.
And I like this meeting. I think this maybe could have come a little earlier when you maybe the pitcher's just tiring a bit and get the ball, throw it right back. You could tell that he was finishing up top, not following through, and sometimes that can be an indicator of just a bit tired and trying to take some shortcuts. So now that get his legs back underneath him.
Well, the other discussion, too, is you got runners at first and third. Does Osseo put a play on? And what is the counter call here for the Rebels fielders? Where are they going to go? They're going to try and sneak Johnson in from third if they send the runner at first. Finau at first, Johnson is at third, and Brandon Kranz 0 for 2 tonight. And that's going to be off the glove of McGee. It's going to get far enough. Here comes the throw, and it's going to skip past the pitcher Henshin covering. And it's another run in. It's a 2-run game now, 5-2 Champlin.
Yep.
Another wild pitch.
Yeah, 2 more this inning. Now that cut that deficit to 5-3, and he's missing spots that he wasn't missing when he came in those first couple of innings. And he's really pulling the ball to side, opening up that shoulder on that left side early.
Hit to left. DeLong fighting the sun, comes in and has to go basket catch on it. At the last moment had to adjust, but was able to see it. He had the sunglasses, fighting the sun and making the catch and ending the Osseo rally here. But Osseo gets 2 runs, 2 big runs for them. 2 runs on 1 hit, couple of bases on balls, couple of wild pitches as well, as we'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Game just got a whole lot closer as Champlin leads Osseo 5-3.
Well, you know what? It was a nice catch coming in left field because that sun is coming right at him, and you almost have to look at him using that body as a backboard, that chest, as he came up. We're going to look here, but a nice play in left field. Or that could have easily brought that deficit back to just a 1-run deficit for Osseo. Champlin coming up. They'll be at Anoka on the 25th and then the 26th. They are at Maple Grove, and they'll host Coon Rapids on July 8th and host Elk River on the 9th. Team coming in with that mark of 6-1 here for Champlin in the Legion season. Osseo coming out. Same pitcher they started this evening with. Travis Godfrey.
Champlin Park will bat here in the bottom of the 6th inning with Greer, McGee, and Yanish. And Osseo, they do play tomorrow. They're at Champlin here tonight. And then at Westfall Armstrong tomorrow. And then Thursday they host Brooklyn Park. So now Champlin finds their lead at just 2 runs as they lead it off here in the bottom of the 6th inning with Greer. Greer a 2-run double. Now with 8 runs batted in on the season here for Champlin, then grounded out. 1 for 2. Now it's up to Godfrey and the Osseo fielders and pitchers to keep this a 5-3 game, with this being the bottom of the 6th. And that pitch misses ball 1 here with Greer.
Yeah,
breaking
you know what?
ball. Look at that break. Came in, snuck in on the inside corner, 1-1.
I'll tell you, that's what Greer didn't see in his first at bat when he got a double and 2 RBIs in the 2nd inning. And you could see right now he's getting a heavy dose of breaking pitches from Godfrey.
2-1. Low and away, 3-1.
And you can see some of those pitchers missing outside on those breaking pitches.
3 hops to short. Standel knocked it down, won't be able to play it.
Boy, that was tough. The third baseman on that play, McAllister, kind of lifted the garage door, as we sometimes say. And I think Short probably thought, Standel, that he was going to just glove that and make the play. And when he didn't, it kind of threw the rhythm off.
Going to have to charge him with an error on that one. I think if he plays it cleanly,
Correct.
they do get him out at first. So that puts Greer at first and brings up the catcher, Ty McGee.
Oleg Mueller down, and the bullpen just down that third base line in the corner, getting some final tosses. It looks like he'll probably take the ball as we go to the 7th in Champlin.
Here's the first pitch. McGee, big swing, and he bounces it left side foul. McGee, RBI double in the 2nd inning. RBI number 8 on the season. Strikeout victim in the 4th. Again, Champlin, 4 runs in the 2nd. That was the big inning. Added a single run in the 4th. This one again fouled. No balls and 2 strikes to McGee with Greer over at first. McGee, a .400 average here in the Legion season so far. .924 OPS, 7 runs batted in, coming in 8 now. There goes the runner. Throw down there from his knees by the catcher. Finau not in time.
That was a great throw as well.
Stolen base.
Hey, a good, timely stolen base needed there by Greer, but a good throw behind the dish. And Finau with that 1 hop. They almost got him with that quick tag down at second, but runner at second now, a chance to extend a lead.
1 ball and 2 strikes here to McGee. Godfrey sets, delivers, pulled but foul. And it stays 1 ball and 2 strikes to the Champlin catcher.
Here we go. Short and sweet. I like that.
Runner in scoring position. Champlin trying to add back to what that lead at one point was 5-4. It's now 5-3. Godfrey with one of his longer looks into his catcher, Gavin Finau. Now he's ready. And his 1-2 pitch. Bounce this one again, just wide of the bag at third this time, but still foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Godfrey here with some off-speed stuff. And McGee has been able to wait on it, but each time he's been just a little bit out in front, hasn't been able to get it in play. 3 balls pulled foul here in this at bat by McGee. Godfrey 2 looks to second. to the plate, low. 2-2.
Attaboy. Great idea, kid. Attaboy.
Someone coming in from the bullpen here for Osseo. It gets much longer as he has certainly kind of labored here in this inning. Nothing across. Pick off
There is
attempt.
the toss to second, and
but you got to
Greer
think
gets back in pretty easily. You know, the one thing they're trying to do is just keep him close too. So
Yes.
maybe on a base hit, they can get a chance at him if he tries to score, or at least get him to a point where they're not going to send him. 2-2 again to McGee. And Godfrey tried to get him to chase, but he couldn't. Count is full. Good eye there by McGee. Let it go. He was thinking. He was thinking about swinging at that.
Good poise. Waiting for his pitch, but you've seen him really pitch backwards since that second inning.
Full count. Godfrey to the plate. Fouled at the plate again. Good battle here between Godfrey and McGee. Osseo battling to keep this a 2-run game. The likelihood of coming back down by 2 as compared to 3, of course, much greater. Chances are much better at 2 than compared to 3, exponentially.
I think I saw that exactly.
Still the payoff pitch. Still nobody out.
He was using the
Oh, on the outside corner, got him. Close on the outside corner. McGee thought it was a ball. He was starting to walk to first, but he got rung up by the home plate umpire, 1 down.
Yep, you know what? Behind the plate, he opens up the door, grabs a beverage, and shuts the door on the punch-out. That was an excellent battle.
4th strikeout for Godfrey. Big out. Runner remains at second. And the DH, Janish, singling a ground out. Takes on the outside corner, strike 1.
That at bat took longer than some of the innings, half innings.
I think you're correct. Janish hitting .400. Entering the game tonight, 1 for 2, as I mentioned before, with an RBI. 1 strike offering from Godfrey, spending a lot of time looking at the runner in this close game at second. And it's low, 1-1.
You know, I've always been a believer in, hey, get on base however you can. When a pitcher's in the zone, find a way to get him out of that zone. And we've seen it the top half of this inning and the bottom half. The pitchers kind of lose that cadence.
1-1, turned on but foul.
And then a bit of a distraction with the runners on as well. They just miss, maybe try to speed up their motion or change something with a technique. And you don't have to score. You don't have to steal many times. If you're on there, you're in a spot. You're trying to kind of take them out of their rhythm, the pitcher, as the base runner. And Greer is doing a good job of that at second right now for Champlin.
Yeah. Godfrey has spent, as we mentioned, a lot of time focusing on that runner.
Little do you know, that's a
1 ball, 2 strikes. Long look at second, comes to the plate, fouled, and it stays 1 ball and 2 strikes. Osseo going to try and go as long with Travis Godfrey as they can here. As you mentioned, they did have a pitcher in the bullpen and was warming up, made his way down to the dugout. If needed, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sharply to short, Standel gobbles it up, has the play over to first, 2 outs. That will get Greer to third here for Champlin. 2 down. The number 9 hitter, Paul DeLong. Fielder's choice, run scored, and a infield pop-up, and we'll see if this is when we get the pitching change. And it will be. So co-head coach Jake Contreras goes out, gets the ball from Travis Godfrey.
Lefty versus lefty as a southpaw now comes in.
Godfrey goes 5 2/3. Still responsible for Greer. Gives up the 5 runs, all of them earned. 8 hits, struck out 4. And I have him for just 1 free pass, 1 base on balls.
Correct. That is
here
correct.
in the game here tonight as well. So
for somebody who came in and he just faced 3 batters, coming in too tonight. That's an impressive outing in terms of the success he's had. Meanwhile, Jackson Berg, a southpaw, now comes in. He has had 4 innings pitched this season, the southpaw, with 26 hitters that he has faced. He has surrendered 6 hits, 5 runs, 4 of which were earned, 6 walks, 10 strikeouts. And of course, in ERA, I'll have to calculate that one different. It has 7 in here, but I'm
yeah,
sure
7.00.
it is 7.0.
4 innings pitch. He's given up 4 earned runs, 1 run per inning. That would be 7. 10 strikeouts. Jackson Berg is a 2025 graduate of Osseo High School, so he graduated here this spring. We now officially summer, unless, of course, Joe, you're one of those people that observe meteorological summer, which actually begins June 1st. So
I was not aware of that.
Yes.
I was not aware of that.
You got your astronomical summer, which begins on the solstice, or you have the meteorological summer. You got 2 factions there.
I am always a June 21st.
You are a solstice man.
Always found a way to try to stay out as late as the sun would on that day traditionally. But you look at the QCTV broadcast schedule, live and local, Landover on June 25th. Of course, Metro Mini Baseball. It's going to be the Aces tomorrow night, taking on the Low Gators, weather permitting. The forecast.
Is that here?
That is over at Brooklyn Park.
Okay.
At Noble Park.
Oh, right down Noble here.
You bet. That I'm looking forward. Steve Thompson and I will have that game. And
never broadcast from there before.
It's a great.
Looks like the very similar facility to this. I don't know if it's the exact same press box and grandstand, but off of 610, it looks awfully similar to what we have here at Champlin Park High School. Here's Paul DeLong, the batter, and it's low here. The relief pitcher, Jackson Berg, lefty, delivers here, foul back.
It is. It's a great spot to call the game.
This is Donovan Vendel. This is 97 pinch hitting.
Yeah.
So instead of DeLong, they bring in the right-hander, Donovan Vendel, who is batting here for Champlin.
Yeah.
And
444 clip in Legion.
Yeah, not a bad guy coming off the bench here. 1 ball and 1 strike. Takes a strike here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. He had 292 in the high school season, hitting 444 here in the Legion season. A couple of runs batted in, scored a couple of runs. His OPS is over 1. 1-2 pitch taken up and away. 2-2. Berg delivering to Vendel is first, and he's hoping his only batter faced here in the bottom of the 6th. Delivers a breaking ball out in front, lifts it to deep left field. Barcinas going in front of the fence and makes the catch on the run. That ball really carried, as Vendel didn't look like that much of a swing. I mean, he released the top hand and came through, and Barcinas able to track it down in left field for the final out. So Champlin threatens, but they do not score and do not add to their lead. In the bottom of the 6th inning, no runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. We go to the 7th, and Champlin will be trying for the victory as they lead it here 5-3. Osseo looking for the rally on QCTV Sports.
In a world where physical health often takes the spotlight, it's easy to overlook an equally important aspect of our well-being: mental health. Yet despite its significance, mental health is often stigmatized, misunderstood, or simply neglected. From creating awareness to offering education and community wellness grants to hosting our annual 5K walk for mental wellness, the Mental Wellness Campaign for Anoka County is creating a community where mental health is as important as physical health. Let's break the silence, erase the stigma, and prioritize mental health. Together, we can create a world where everyone feels supported, understood, and empowered to live their best lives. The Mental Wellness Campaign for Anoka County, your mental health matters.
Top of the 7th, and Osseo needs a couple of runs here. And they're going to be facing new pitcher Oleg Mueller, who had warmed up earlier and has moved from first base to pitcher. And the new first baseman now is Janis, who was the DH. So the DH is now in the field. Janis over at first base here for Champlin. And the third pitcher of the game, Oleg Mueller, here for Champlin in relief of Henschen, who is in relief of Tilke.
Yeah, he comes in with just 1 inning pitch so far in this Legion season, Oleg Mueller, and an ERA of .553. And meanwhile, the whip of 1.184. Opponents are hitting just 146 in that 1 inning he has pitched here. I'm sorry, it's at 12 innings pitched. I was just looking at a statistical piece from up above. So looking to make his way to 13 innings pitched here by the end of this contest. He comes in and a chance to close up for Oleg Mueller.
He will face Standel, William, and McAllister. 6, 7, and 8. Left-handed Oleg Mueller delivers low. Ball 1. Standel in the game here. 2 ground outs to short for the Osseo shortstop. The 1-0 also outside. This time a fastball, a little tail on it. 2-0. Strike, 2-1.
Carlson way off of third. Usually you like to see him tighten up the hatch.
2-1 delivery. Now there's, nope, they said that was high. 3-1.
And guard that line to avoid any doubles.
Osseo scored a run in the first. They took a 1-0 lead and then scored 2 runs in the 6th to get it to 5-3, and that's where we're at right now. Low and in, ball 4. That'll bring the tying run to the plate here with nobody out in the form of Tyler William. Ground out and a strikeout. Just 1 hit in the game here for Osseo, and that was the bunt base hit by Barcinas. They lucked out a little bit there because the catcher, Ty McGee, who got a really nice hop off that bunt, was about to throw him out, and then his cleats gave way on the turf and went down and still made it close. It was quite the play. It'll be probably part of our highlight package. William takes low here, ball 1, 1-0. Runner at first. Janis, the new first baseman, holding with him there. Late swing by William. Plops it foul off of the netting.
Oleg Mueller that time on that pitch, some good extension. He didn't see it early on, but the first hitter he faced, this one a little bit better technique. Pickoff.
Save situation here for Oleg Mueller. And again, Janis holding there. Standel, not a very big lead.
And yeah, if you're Osseo, you need base runners. So.
And that pitch tails outside.
You don't want to get caught off of first. Make sure you use that to your advantage, and maybe even more of an advantage. Fake that steal. Just be a pest over at first.
It's a breaking ball that comes in, popped up right side. Sandell, now it's the right fielder calling him off. That's the proper play. And Greer the catch, 1 out. That leaves Standel at first for the number 8 hitter, Nolan McAllister. McAllister a strikeout and a ground out, 0 for 2.
See if they want to try to maybe just get a stride off at first a little bit more.
Pitch to McAllister, took something off of that, and Nolan was frozen, strike 1 called.
Any way to get through and get that leadoff hitter up for this inning for Osseo.
Oleg Mueller from the set. Throw over to first, and again, that's the advantage you have, also bringing a left-hander in with a runner at first. You got that move. That'll keep it a little bit closer as well.
That'll freeze you at first.
McAllister, 1-strike pitch. Little bouncer off the end of the bat. Oleg Mueller will make it over to first. Good play there by Oleg Mueller, not to try and force to get the double play. It would have been tough because of his body motion going towards the bag at first. He took the easy way, getting the easy out at first, 2 down, and Osseo now down to their final out.
Well, the number 9 hitter has the only hit tonight here this far.
Barcinas, Stefan Barney. In fact, he's been on twice. A walk and that bunt base hit. Oleg Mueller trying to finish off a combined 1-hitter. And starts out with that curveball. And Barcinas looks at it, strike 1.
And this is where you kind of matriculate and make sure everything is organized so you can have your lefty, Oleg Mueller, versus their lefty in Barcinas.
0-1. Standel now at second. There's another sweeper, and he waves at it. He didn't go. Checked in time, 1-1.
Yeah, Barcinas came into this game hitting 167. Average will go up. The on-base percentage will also go up as he's 2 for 2.
1-1 on the dismisses outside this time. So a steady diet of sweepers and breaking balls here from Oleg Mueller. And he's fallen behind 2 balls and 1 strike.
I mean, I remember the time they
Runner at second is Standel. And of course, they need to tie it. But you can't tie without scoring that first one. But they're really not paying any attention, of course, with 2 down. Infield at normal depth. 3-1 pitch at the knees fills the count at 3-2.
Yeah, and you can't walk this number 9 hitter. He's had success tonight, Barcinas, but you just can't give up that free pass. You have to force him to put it in the play.
3-2 pitch in the dirt. Ball 4.
And when he's throwing, Oleg Mueller just looks maybe a little cautious, right? He's not all that confident with that, just trying to guide that pitch in. And you can tell as he walks the number 9 hitter and flips it over to the leadoff hitter for Osseo with 2 outs and 2 on.
Certainly encouraging here for Osseo. They stay alive, down by 2, 5-3, and Braden Haig, their leadoff hitter, grounds it on the first pitch to Nick Carlson. Goes the short way to second, and they force Barcinas there, and it's a Champlin win. Osseo threatens, but they do not score in the top of the 7th inning. No runs, no hits, couple of walks. They leave 2 on, and it is a victory here. Osseo suffers their first loss of the season, and Champlin goes to 7-1 with the victory here tonight by a 5-3 score. For Champlin, Tilke started, went 3 innings. Henshin came in, pitched 3 strong innings in middle relief after Tilke got the blister on his pitching hand and finger. And then Oleg Mueller came in. He gets the save. Henshin gets the win. Henshin, 3 innings pitched, gave up the 2 runs, 1 hit, struck out 5, walked 1, and hit a batter. Godfrey will take the loss. 5 1/3 innings for him, 5 runs given up, all of them earned, 8 hits, struck out 4, he walked 1, and again, one of the 3 runs that were scored here tonight for Osseo unearned. For Osseo, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, they left 3, and for Osseo, 3 runs, 1 hit. That 1 hit was an infield bunt by Stefan Barcinas, 1 error, and with 2 left on in the 7th, they lead 4 for the game. So Osseo falls to 4-1. Champlin Park goes to 7-1. Joe, your final thoughts?
Well, game winner came in that 2nd inning. An explosive crooked number put up by Champlin. Those 4 runs in the 2nd was just enough to capture the win. Osseo just couldn't quite get themselves getting some quality at bats. As you mentioned, Jim, just that 1 hit, which was a single that came in the 6th inning where they put up a crooked number 2. But again, some great play. Timely hitting for Champlin Park. Got enough of their juice in that 2nd inning to take home the win.
And a combined 1 hitter by Champlin pitching. Tilke, Henshin, and then Oleg Mueller getting the victory here in the game tonight. The other thing for Champlin, they had 4 doubles in the game tonight as well, and a 5-3 victory for everybody here on QCTV. Everybody in the truck, back in the studio here just across town in Champlin. For Joe Rulin, I'm Jim Erickson. here from Champlin Park High School. Again, the final score in Legion Baseball, Champlin 5 and Osseo 3. Good night, everybody.